Beloved South Africans, ANC never liberated the people of South Africa. They simply took over apartheid and made it black. It's a black on all South African oppression. Cyril Ramaphosa, a mastermind, psychopath criminal, runs a torture death squad within all government institutions and municipalities in South Africa. These torture death squads target whistleblowers, unlawfully arrest them and detain them, torture and murder them. All the whistleblowers who were murdered in South Africa are directly linked to Ramaphosa's torture death squad. I am one who was exposed to these torture death squads and survived to narrate the injustice and atrocities of the corrupt current regime that destroys professionalism and rewards complacency and compliance. This is why they employ foreigners in key government institutions and those incompetent people because they are easily controlled. My name is Mandisa Mthembu, the owner and director of Ezulwini Investment. It's not Ezulwini. It's not Ezulweni. They are trying to rewrite the narrative by changing the name of the company. The original company that is owned by ANC is Ezulwini Investment. ANC has been owing since 2019 102 million. Today that amount has acquired interest and it stands at 156 million rands. The reason I'm making this video is because I know by conventional ways I will never get justice because the system is rigged to favor those in power. I have been waiting for my justice for over 7 years now. I will never get my justice. While crushing the people on the ground, in 2019, I entered into an agreement with ANC for rendering a service of their campaigning posts for the elections. I used all my life savings on the project, hoping to make a profit. I was promised that after elections, I will receive my payment in full. I never received even a single cent from that project. Instead, they have been intimidating and arresting me multiple times to discourage and crush my spirit. On the 6th of February 2022, Sunday evening, at about 8:30 p.m., at my then residence at Pinville Zone 6, the Joburg Metro Police officers knocked at my door and asked me to go with them for questioning regarding a burglary that took place at Joburg Metro Center Building, 158 Civic Boulevard, IEC block, on the 26th of January, on the 26th of January 2022. They advised me to dress warmly and take what I needed. Then I took my laptop bag, which always had my laptop, Bible, and important documents. Then went with them. They drove to Braamfontein Metro Center, the city of Joburg Council. I was sitting at the back seat of a double cab that was branded Joburg Metro Police. There were many other vehicles outside the building. I stayed in a van for about 2 hours. Then I saw a lot of Metro Corps officials rushing to the van I was in at about 10:15. Opened the van, pepper sprayed my eyes, and hit me with a heavy object on my head. I became unconscious. When I regained my consciousness, I was inside the building, supposedly to be the IEC block, surrounded by many people. Joburg MMC's Dara Morero, Dr. Mpophalatse, who was then a mayor, David Tembe, media, news, Metro police officers, they handcuffed my hands, and everyone was insulting me, hitting me with clubs, fists, and belt. Took pictures and said this is what happens to people who do not comply. Then they locked me in a separate office while they were discussing the whole thing, the whole night. Before this ordeal, I was writing countless emails to the mayor's office since 2019, pleading with them to settle my payment. The reason I was writing the city of Joburg is because the contract was awarded through their channel, though it was an ANC's private campaign project. Politicians fund their political parties with municipal money meant for community services. This is why there is no services in our communities. All of them are the same, whether DA, ANC, Freedom Front, or EFF. They use state resources for party and personal interests. I was in contact with the late Mayor Geoff Makubo, who was the main character who awarded the Ezulwini investment the tender. He ignored my pleas and invoices after they won the elections, up until the day they started to arrest me on the 17th of October 2022, case 347/10/2020. When I went to inquire about the status of my account at the supply chain department, the employees there contacted the police immediately and I was arrested. I got bail and the case was withdrawn and a warning was sent that I must stop pursuing this Ezulwini investment matter. But I never gave up because I had invested everything on that project. I thank God Almighty Jehovah to have given me the courage to speak against the evil government of ANC and Ramaphosa. Back to the fateful night of the 6th Sunday, February 2022, while I was tortured in the other office, the then Mayor Mpophalatse, the MMC of Finance Dara Morero, who is now Mayor, and the late Chief of Metro Police Department, David Tembe, were busy writing statements and giving police directives on how to carry out this case, while talking on the other side on the phone with Cyril Ramaphosa. I spent the whole night assaulted, tortured in the City of Joburg building. In the morning of the 7th February, they took me to Hillbrow Police Station, where I was handed to SAPS by the Metro Police, and the case number was generated, case number 182/0222. The investigating officer, Maswangai from Provincial Regional SAPS, a member of Cyril Ramaphosa's torture squad, took all my belongings, including laptop, cell phone, wallet, ID, and the Ezulwini investment documents and invoices. He received a call from the president to oppose bail, claiming I had previously been arrested before and was a danger to society. When he answered the phone, he kept saying president. That's when I realized he was an agent of the torture squad. I appeared in the Johannesburg Magistrate Court and the matter was postponed for bail hearing. Meanwhile, my name and pictures was flaunted all over the news and social media as a notorious IT criminal. After 7 days, the bail was denied and I was unlawfully detained at Johannesburg Correctional Service. I was trialed and spent a year in jail for a crime I never committed.